Moving on now to Sudan, where the country has been stuck in a war zone at least for the last 2 weeks. There are several foreign nationals that are stranded there, including thousands of Indians. But no man will be left behind was the clear message that India sent. And based on that, the implementation is already happening at a steady pace. Evacuation has happened of nearly 1,100 people from Sudan, 1,100 Indian nationals, which includes 670 civilians amid the fighting between the regular army and paramilitary forces. Remember, over 400 people have already been killed in that conflict in the last 2 weeks in Sudan. An IAF C-130J flight operating under Operation Kaveri has arrived in Jeddah with 128 Indians. The first batch of 278 Indians were evacuated from Port Sudan by Indian Navy's frontline ship IMS Tumeda. India has stepped up its efforts to evacuate Indians from Sudan as a 72-hour truce was agreed to between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid forces to ensure that all foreign nationals are evacuated by their respective countries. Evacuations in Sudan, though, are going to continue. We spoke to some of those people who are finally now happy that they are back home away from all the violence, and they are thankful to the government of India to ensuring their safe return.
In terms of evacuating, I would say the job which is done by Indian government, we are hands off to it. And the support Indian Air Force or Indian Navy which has provided, that is also excellent. Moreover, not over the support. Even when you board the ship or you board the aircraft, the way how they act with you. I was not attacked by any of the warring group, but the location I was in, it was Amarat, like it's a locality. So the major factor, like in my area, it was in Khartoum too, which may be 2 kilometers away. And it was like soldiers are roaming around. I've heard people, my friends, someone has looted the car of them. Someone has come inside to give the keys to us. Someone is residing there to provide food and everything. So the situation is Khartoum is not good as of now. But the Indian government and Indian embassy there, they are really helpful.
उधर से तो अपने इंडिया के लोग पहुंचाए हैं सर जी। सर वहाँ पे हम लोग खाना मिलता था। खाना कंपनी में कोई दिक्कत नहीं था। दिक्कत लोकल के था कि सामने आके गोली कनपट्टी पे रखते थे। पैसे दो, मोबाइल दो।
लूटपाट भी हुई है।
लूटपाट हुआ सर।
हुआ है लूटपाट।
हाँ, मोबाइल
लूट लिया।
मोबाइल लिए, पैसे ले लिए सर।
पानी वाली जहाज से आए, मतलब नीबिया वाले मतलब गए अपना बाकायदे।
किन हालातों में थे? मारपीट की किसी ने या सुरक्षित थे?
हम लोग अपने मकान में छुपे थे, खाना पीना नहीं खाते थे।
नहीं मिल रहा था।
Saturday we just prepared ourselves for office, but suddenly we came to know that something is going outside very bad. मिलिट्री पूरी भरी हुई है आसपास के एरियाज में और शूटिंग फायरिंग चालू हो गई है।
फायरिंग हो रही है।
बहुत ज्यादा फायरिंग होती है। सैटरडे की बात मैं बता रहा हूँ। और उसके बाद धीरे धीरे पता चला कि ये जो मिलिट्री और आरएसएफ में आपस में कंफ्लिक्ट होने के कारण ये सब हो रहा है। धीरे धीरे चीजें इतनी बुरी तरह से होने लगी कि
पहले इस बात का आभास नहीं हुआ था।
बिल्कुल कोई आइडिया नहीं।
अचानक से हो गया।
अचानक ऐसा सुनने में आया हमारे हम लोगों को तो बस उसके बाद तो हम लोगों को अब 1-2 दिन तो हम लोगों ने ऐसे वेट किया कि शायद कुछ चीजें ठीक हो जाए तो फिर हम निकल जाएंगे अपने काम में नॉर्मल चीजें करने लग जाएंगे।
नहीं, यूपी नहीं जाना।
लेकिन बाद में जब चीजें लगा कि अब हर दिन बिगड़ती ही जा रही है तो फिर हम लोगों ने अपने यहाँ से निकलने का फिर बीच में ये भी समझने में आया कि इंडियन गवर्नमेंट का इवैक्यूएशन का प्लान भी एग्जीक्यूट हो रहा है।
एम्बेसी से टच में थे लगातार।
हाँ जी हाँ जी।
We feel really delighted with the whatever the support the government has really provided, and it was a nightmare for us. We were really stuck in Khartoum. Our house was near to the the main battlefield, it was near to the airport because they have
that is one of the worst affected areas.
Yeah, airport and plus the military, all the headquarters was nearby. So the main action zone was just 200-300 meters from us. So the daily noises of bullet firing, mortars and shells were continuous for 4-5 days. And at the last, we were supported by the embassy and we arranged a bus, to come
to Port Sudan.
Port Sudan, because it's comparatively very safer place.
कितना डर लगता था because you have a family, you were living with your family?
Always since there is no difference between our house and the person over here. So what we did, we moved to their house. We arranged somehow some person who can assist to move, even though it was just 500 meter, बट फिर भी डर लग रहा था तो हमने अपनी फैमिली को इकट्ठा किया।
खाने पीने की सब प्रबंध थे या दिक्कतें थी? खाने
पीने की चैलेंजेस तो थे लेकिन फिर भी हम लोग मैनेज कर पाए। तो चैलेंजेस तो
लेकिन
अभी
इंडियंस को नुकसान नहीं पहुंचाया।
अभी तक नहीं कोई सुना कि कोई इंडियन की कोई कैजुअलिटीज हो, लेकिन हरासमेंट तो चलती थी।